Today on the vlog, Nostalgic Kitchen. When I was a wee lad, I didn't grow that, I'm not that tall.
You're short.
My grandma made every single grilled cheese sandwich. Every single one, she made it a particular way. It was like closed and crispy and had like an outer ridge. So I'm just sitting in my apartment and I'm like, they have to sell some sort of a sandwich. I like, for some reason, I was like, how did she make that?
You can Google it, it's worth a Google.
Lo and behold, for $14, you can buy exactly what she had. When I saw that listing, the nostalgia was at an all-time high. So I snagged it. The Margie Van Sullen 1-2 Punch, a grilled cheese sandwich pressed, and a bowl of Mrs. Grass soup.
These are the newest soups from Mrs. Grass.
We have done some truly nostalgic things on this vlog. Today, you just can't top this. So excited! As always, while you're watching this video, please let me know if you relate to any of this. Oh, sick, it came with a stop sign. Do you have one of these? Did your grandparents or parents use one of these? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start crying. I miss my grandma so much. This is so, I wonder whatever happened to that or who got that sandwich maker. I want answers.
You can't just take her stuff, she's too old.
Kind of the pre-panini maker George Foreman grill. I feel like this was popular before those took off. Very simple. I mean, this is like a blade. So like you put the whole piece of bread down, fill up your sandwich, put the other one, and then you close this and it cooks it and just slices it and just makes it like a pocket. Can you imagine like 9-year-old me would like had it the best. Gonna have to clean this. How does it say I clean it? Oh, you read the directions? You're not a man. One guy. Wipe the cooking plates with a sponge or cloth dampened in warm soapy water. My grandma was just the sweetest woman. I mean, my parents worked their asses off like growing up, and I was with my grandparents a lot. And free babysitting, baby. And they just cooked the same 6 things for us, and I adore all of them. And if I can get my hands on all those recipes, I will do some of those recipes on this channel over the next year, because you know, I miss them, man. This is just another reminder that if your grandparents are still alive and you're on good terms with them, even if you're not calling, but you know, I mean, like, cherish it, dude. I cherished every minute. That's one relationship that I can tell you I gave every ounce to, and man, does it feel good. She's sparkly. I'm gonna call you Charles Sparkly. I hate my personality, and it's not a product of my grandparents. I chose to be an idiot.
Well, if it tastes good, I just spit it out.
First, I'm gonna cook the Mrs. Grass. I have not had a box of this in so many years. This was it. Like, this was the childhood, whether you were sick or not. This was the greatest. They used to have a little golden nugget you dropped in. It was like a bouillon cube, basically, and they got rid of it. That was like the hook. The flavor egg. Also, Mrs. Grass soup has been around, by the way, since 1912. The Titanic sank and it looked really cold, and the Grass family was like, we need to make a soup.
Well, keep checking them! Keep looking!
Jack. When people taste Mrs. Grass noodle soup, Lipton, watch out.
We're gonna bring 4 cups of water to a RORY boil. I like to live in a world where my grandma and grandpa, if there is an afterlife, like whatever it entails, whatever it's called, they're just hanging out and they're like, oh, sick. They talk like that for some reason. Sean uploaded a new video and they can just like watch YouTube videos from Earth. I wonder if they're probably super disappointed, to be honest with you. Maybe I don't like that thought. Okay, so my grandma always used Kraft singles. I got the Deli Deluxe because they're better, so that's cool. And then I got a half loaf. White bread. My grocery store doesn't carry Wonder Bread. Whoa, so I'm not exactly not fair-skinned.
If you're white, then you Ben Affleck. Right, Wheeler?
Yeah, you are white. That's true, I am white.
The double box. They also make like the extra noodle one, which we started getting later, but I wanted to do the original of what I remember the most. Iconic seasoning packet, box of egg noodles. That's it.
Hey, Sean, your grandma sounds like a real solid woman, if you ask me.
Gonna shut that down real quick, pour that in, cook on high 5 minutes. While this cooks and simmers, let us be. Red light's on, it's heating. As soon as the green light comes on, good to go. Let's go ahead and butter the outside pieces, kind of like you do in a grilled cheese on a pan. My grandma always used this thing. I think of these utensils as like grandma utensils. Like, I don't know why. It's just practical and the right way to do something. Bread is buttered. I'm gonna do 2 pieces of cheese on each one. These are kind of smaller. You don't want them busting out everywhere. Man, once you put the bread down, it's kind of crunch time. My voice cracked.
I'll get you on the flip side.
Here's the thing you got! Here's the thing you got! Here's the thing you got!
Good luck. How much do you press down, Grandma? Fully shut it and click it? Is that? I was always playing like Kid Chameleon in NBA Jam. I wish I would have watched her make the damn thing. Grandson of the year. What, do you just wait until it starts burning? I got questions. We used to have this gigantic, like wide ceramic mug. I like eating soup like this out of like a mug, not a bowl. I just kind of want to do something like that. My cabinets are up really high. I'm not like 5'1".
You're short.
I have like a wide mug. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, should I buy like a, do they make that still? You know what? It's not the right thing, but I'm gonna eat this out of this vintage, this is my dad's. And he's still alive. What? I just stole it. Not everyone in my life is dead. Oh my God, look at it. It looks like Grandma's. I'm gonna start effing crying. E-F-F, Shout out to Batman. Turn this off. I don't even care. I'm going, let me see if I can do this. I know this is insane. Like, I totally get that. Some of the broth and some of the noodles right in this mug. Oh my God, I gotta send a photo to my brother. He's gonna freak out. Oh, the broth.
No more bread and butter. I no more toast and jam.
There is nothing like a good food memory and then kind of having that again. Look at that, it comes right out. Boom. The smell in here, like, the smell is the most nostalgic thing. That, the smell of this machine, cooking in the butter and the cheese, the way in the Mrs. Grass. This, I'll link this thing below. 14 bucks on Amazon. Let's try like an actual spoon of this. Why did I stop buying it? This was basically a competitor to Lipton, and it just crushes it. But maybe Lipton was like your nostalgic soup growing up. It's whatever you had as a kid with good memories. It never leaves you. As insane and screwed up as the world is, the fact that we can live that. Oh, this is gonna be so good together. All right. Oh my God. Grandma and Gramps, this one's for you. I'm getting like kind of choked up. Man, I'm human. Just floods of good memories. This one hits different. I'm drinking soup and eating a grilled cheese and I'm this happy. What a weirdo. Thank you so much, Oven Tea or Oventi. Ovent, for making this damn electric sandwich maker and pricing it so inexpensively. Why did my grandparents have this? I'm sure it was a different brand. I'm gonna get so much use out of that. Breakfast sandwiches and that. I love it too because it has to be so simple. You can't fit a lot in it, and it cooks so fast. This is so much better of a cook than on the stovetop. And like, you can use mayonnaise for sure, but this combo works. If you're looking for some new weird joy in your life for $15, do this. You know what I wanna do? I wanna give away 3 of these. This company doesn't know I exist. I just wanna give 3 people who are interested a free little gift. Here's what we'll do. Comment below on this video with a great memory from your childhood. I will pick 3 people randomly and I will send them each one of these. Just a little pay it forward. A good memory from childhood, something that just like means so much to you. It's just gonna be an awesome love fest in the comment. I'm just excited for the positivity that is this comment section. I'm gonna read it like a novel and I'll Amazon you these. This is insane. Do we dip the, yeah. This is the new salsa. This is the new chips and salsa. In this household,
What?
we're dipping sandwich maker, grilled cheeses, and Mrs. Grass. Or, as my grandpa would play a little practical joke on my grandma. That wasn't the right sound effect.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
When my grandma wasn't looking, my grandpa would go into the pantry and change all of the Mrs. Grass soup to make us laugh to Mrs. Ass. And we laughed and laughed and literally thought it was the funniest thing you could possibly do. Grandpa just crushing in the my brother was 6 and I was 9 category. Mrs. Ass.
Good just isn't good enough for Mrs.
Ass.
If you're not one for emotions, sorry, this video harped on them. I cannot wait to read all these good memories. We've all dealt with a lot of hard things in life, so I want to focus on the good ones today. I might use this sandwich maker again today later. I want to put like pepperoni in this. Just keep shaking. I'm just like having a moment. My grandma would see, she'd be, we'd be downstairs, we'd just hear her upstairs in the pantry. Bob! He'd be down there laughing with us. She found the soup. She had the best sense of humor. She thought it was funny, but she would always pretend, can't do that around the kid. You guys want some Mrs. Ass? We just laughed so hard. As my brother and I put in another cheat code on Game Genie for Toe Jam and Earl and beat it for the 100th time. You know me too, I would be zhuzhing the crap out of this, but I want to sit in this moment for as long as I can, because you can only revisit it for the first time once. There'll be plenty of zhuzhing. Let's just sit in this simple moment. Wow. Sad it's over. Happy it happened. Bob! Good times. Wow. You guys are the best. RORY Boat Fan Club. Hey Grandma, look, these people like watching me cook and eat. How cool is that? I really appreciate you guys so much. Spending your hard-earned money on a creator that's just having a silly goose time. Appreciate every single one of you. Go comment a great memory. Let's have a ball in the comments. Let's pick each other up when we're down. Enjoy the great times. And as always, being good to each other. That's what it's all about. Margie Van Solen's 1-2 punch up. Margie Van Solen's 1-2 punch down. I already said it. Just keep doing it, guys. Just keep doing it. Be good.
Used to falling in love with love, but I'm breaking my habit 'cause you turn me on to my heart's desire.